I had a personal situation come up and I had to drive to Ocala, Florida, which is 550 miles away from my home. Now, a lot of times when we do long trips like this, we rent a car. But for the price of a regular sedan, I could rent a Model 3 standard range at Hertz. Since we were thinking about getting an electric car down the road, I thought this would be a great opportunity to test it and see how it would be on a long trip. So after standing in line for what seemed like a day, I was told that the Hertz app might make it shorter next time. Anyway, after hearing the sales pitch, I decided to get the insurance as an add-on. Teslas are very expensive, and I have never driven a Tesla more than a few miles. And here I was going to do a 555-mile trip. So the area they told us the car was in, there were no cars. So we actually ended up choosing the car from a different area. This car was white and seemed a lot cooler than the darker colors, so this is what we went with. And with 95% charge, I was off. So, quick update on my trip. I decided to push it a little bit. I was supposed to stop and charge with 32% left. I'm going to push it, and I'm going to charge with 10% battery left, just to squeak some more mileage out here. Range anxiety, I'm really not too worried about because I am driving a Tesla. Just wanted to point out some notes in my trip so far. The sound bar up here that is part of the sound system is fantastic. Sound system in here is fantastic, even in a base car. The steering wheel, I wish it was a flat bottom steering, and also it is a bit small for me. Comfort, I'm okay. I got long legs. This is not super ideal, but I'm not uncomfortable, so that's fine. Other than that, so far, so good. One thing, looking at the dash, you'll see that wood grain, which I know on the updated model, Tesla has decided to get rid of that, and yes, I really don't like it. So I'm glad they're doing that. And then another note, the little charging dock area down here, I've had my phone on there. I have a Note 20 Ultra, which is a large phone, and I had to take it out of its case in order to get it to charge, but it's been charging really well once I took it out of the case. And one of the things I like is it's not overheating at all. But that's my trip update right now. So I'm pushing it to 10% before I recharge, and I'll do another update. So at 15%, I noticed that the vehicle started preconditioning for fast charging. I'm at 15% battery. Gonna get to my charge destination at 10% charge. All right, so currently charging at 102 kilowatt hours, and not even sure how long I've been here. Haven't been here very long, but this is going really quick. So pretty pleased so far. Now on the outside, I just went in this store here, Stuckey's, grabbed some hot sauce. Never seen this place before, and a couple other things, and came out and was charging pretty loud. Could hear it as soon as I walked out the door, but seems to be charging pretty well here. All right, so now on my second stop in Kingston, Georgia, and my last one I got about 200, a little over 200 miles. So I'll update you guys on the next stop. So this is the Kingston, Georgia supercharger at night, which is also a police depot area, and it has 8 stalls. Alright, so here is a night view of the inside of the Model 3. and it's pretty loud in here. I'm not on a good stretch of highway, but the amount of road noise coming in here is pretty high. But not a lot of lights. I think on the refresh they added a light strip across the dash, and it is sorely needed in here. But yeah, very dark. So I'm on my way home, about more than halfway through my trip, and enjoying it so far. Got to stop again shortly to charge, but enjoying the drive for sure. A little bit noisy, but man, crank the music on and all as well. So enjoying the drive. All right, so just stopped. I'm at the Brunswick, Georgia supercharge facility. Lowest price I've seen so far, 29 cents per kilowatt hour. And I'm gonna charge up here, currently charging at 139 kilowatts, and I'm at 31%. Gonna keep charging to probably 90%. This is a big facility. So far, all the facilities I've parked at have been okay. This one has no real amenities. There's a bowling alley, a couple hotels, and a couple fast food places across the way. That's about it. All right. So after 2 more stops, I made it home. It was a long drive. If I had driven a regular ICE vehicle, I would have definitely made the trip in less time. But I really wanted the experience of driving an EV on such a long trip, and it was not a bad experience at all. I think a long range Model 3 would have made the drive a lot better. But this also gives me hope that electric vehicles are feasible, at least Teslas. And as far as cost, it only saved me about $14. So it wasn't a significant savings using electricity instead of gas. So that really can't be the reason. But it was a great experiment. If you all have any questions, please reach out to me. I would definitely do it again, and next time it'll be in a longer range vehicle. See you all later.